Peter, we thought fracking was done for, didn't we? Is it really back on the table?
Yeah, hi Tessa. Well, the timing on this is really interesting because we're just days away now from the two wells at this fracking site being filled with concrete in a process that's known as plugging and abandoning the site. That's after the government's ban or moratorium on fracking a couple of years ago over safety fears about it causing underground tremors, mini earthquakes. Now, you'll remember, of course, that fracking is that process of firing a high-pressure mix of water, sand and chemicals into shale rock to fracture the rock to release the gas. And we all assumed, didn't we, then, that the project, the experiment, had been pretty much abandoned. But as you say, Number 10 are now informing us that because of the invasion of Ukraine and high global gas prices, they say the Prime Minister, quote, has to look at all options. And then judge this for yourself, if you will. Here's what the Business and Energy Secretary said in the Commons today.
In conversation with my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, we were clear that it didn't necessarily make any sense to concrete over the wells. We're still in conversations about that. And as I've said, our position from the moratorium has always been the same. If it can be done in a safe and sustainable way, the government is open to the idea of fracking. We've always said this. This position has not changed.
Peter, won't people out there be a little confused, though, maybe even worried about this?
Yeah, plenty of them will, because, of course, there were many anti-fracking campaigns locally and nationally. They went on for a number of years. This kind of technology, though, of course, has been used extensively and fairly successfully in America. But many experts here wonder that even if we wanted to go ahead with this, we could ever make it work.
The fact is the UK is a small country geographically in terms of space. We would need hundreds of boreholes a year to be drilled in order to make a dent on our reliance on imports. And we've shown, history has shown, that it's very difficult to drill and frack boreholes in the United Kingdom because of the difficulty in getting permission to do so. And when it has happened, it's caused low levels of seismicity, earthquakes, in other words, which have worried people.
So, where do we go from here? Well, that concrete is still due to be poured. The company that runs this site says it's waiting now to see if it gets any kind of update from government, and government says it is due to announce its own new energy supply strategy in the coming days.